Hello and welcome to custom standard coverage for some casual matches over here. Um, so we're going to be watching a match between Philippe and Fazzer. Philippe is on mono green clean slate, which is essentially a Stompy deck, which aims to backdoor into clean slate, which is essentially an Armageddon plus Time Walk for 6 mana by using add 1 mana of any color mana dorks. Like this Machine Oracle over here. Meanwhile, I'm not sure what Fazzer is on, but it looks like it's blue-white vehicles, which is essentially an aggro deck, which also can backdoor into a combo kill. So Philippe ends up taking a Maul, but Fazzer's just going to keep 4 lands, has interaction to be able to kill something. Skydar Descendant is a fine turn 2 play. Like Skyguard Ascendant into Atari's Amplifier is really nice, because then you have a 5/5 flying that can swing out turn 4. Meanwhile, Fazzer's going to play a turn 1 Machine Oracle. And yeah, I think probably Fazzer plays Skyguard and then just takes the damage from Machine Oracle. Yep, just going to take the 2. And Philippe tapping out for Ambushing Alligator. Ooh, Skyguard Sovereign is an interesting card. It's basically buff Skyguard Ascendant. But yeah, Fazzer tapping out for Atari's Amplifier. Skyguard Ascendant going up to a 3/2 flyer. And I think Fazzer swings out. Yeah, Fazzer swinging out here is the right move, because it means that Philippe can't use Machine Oracle as a mana dork in main phase 1, which can sometimes be relevant. Meanwhile, Philippe has Voracious Hydra, which I don't think casting it on 1 makes sense. And then 2 Sahai Wayfarers, which they can play main 2. Meanwhile, Fazzer is on a 3-turn clock, so if Fazzer doesn't get like something that can give Atari's Amplifier lifelink here, it's going to be a quick game. So, oh, interesting. So, oh, I didn't realize Voracious Hydra was a 3/3 base instead of a 0/0 like most Hydras. That makes it a lot better, and makes sense that Philippe played it out before the High Wayfarers. Skyguard Sovereign gives Fazzer a blocker for Voracious Hydra though before it gets out of control, and is probably gonna. Oh no, I think that might be a mistake. Oh, I guess Fazzer wanted to swing out with both Skyguard and Atari's Amplifier, because I was thinking that Fazzer would crew Atari's Amplifier with Skyguard, and then have Skyguard Sovereign up as a blocker. That was a risky play though, because if Philippe had drawn into like a combat trick, Philippe would have won on the spot there. But right now, Fazzer is just going to take 8 damage, go down to 3 life, and next turn swing out for the win is the hope. And yeah, there's the clean slate that Philippe's deck is named after. And yeah, Philippe saying, yeah, wish I kept the code with petals. I guess that's a card that Philippe bottomed with his London mulligan, and that would have won Philippe the game there. Instead, Fazzer takes game 1. We're going straight into game 2. No sideboarding necessary. Philippe has a risky hand, which has 2 1-drops, but a Machine Oracle could make it better. Philippe decides not to risk it, gonna mulligan. Meanwhile, Fazzer is keeping. Having Skyguard Ascend into Atari's Amplifier is just a good curve, and 5 lands is just a safe keep. Meanwhile, Philippe having triple Sahai Wayfarer and a Voracious Hydra is also a good hand. But, okay. Yeah, bottom's one of the Sahai Wayfarers. Not sure why Fazzer was starting, since he's the one who won last time. But okay. So on end, Fazzer's going to crack his fetch, grab a Lakeside Park, and probably, yeah, Glacial Fortress, Skyguard Ascendant. 100 Discretion does not give reach. That would be very strong here. So probably Sylvan Ritualist. In yep, main 2, Philippe is going to be playing Sylvan Ritualist. Fazzer is just going to play a land, Atari's Amplifier, swing for 3 with Skyguard. Oh no, it just goes to end. I think that was a mistake by Fazzer, since Fazzer probably wants to keep Skyguard Ascendant around to crew Atari's Amplifier with, so he's not gonna use it to block either of these. And Philippe didn't have any mana up, so couldn't have done a combat trick. Don't know, I think Fazzer just forgot to attack. Meanwhile, Philippe is definitely not forgetting to attack. Gonna swing out for 4 with this High Wayfarer and Sylvan Ritualist. And probably main 2, just play out Voracious Hydra. Oh no, so Fazzer's actually gonna crew Atari's Amplifier. But then Philippe is gonna Hunter's Discretion in response. Sylvan Ritualist trades with Atari's Amplifier then, which is, I think, a trade that Philippe is fine to make with. Atari's Amplifier is such a strong card. And meanwhile, Philippe's hand is all gas. They have Shaman of the Cycle to bring back the Sylvan Ritualist if Philippe draws another land. Otherwise, just playing Voracious Hydra next turn is fine. Meanwhile, Fazzer has 4 lands and a Vein. Vein is okay, but it's kind of not where you want to be right now when your opponent has a larger board than you do. So Philippe swinging out for, Fazzer swinging out for 2, main 2, play Vein, and then make a Soldier probably. And then the Soldier can block the Sahai. Oh no, but untap Skyguard Ascendant and give it first strike. Okay, that works too. And that gives essentially a blocker for a Sahai Wayfarer, except plussing Vein gives him 1 more loyalty, which is relevant. So Philippe did draw the land, is now going to Shaman of the Cycle for Sylvan Ritualist. Yeah, it's a strong line. I'm not going to swing out with anything because I guess doesn't want to lose anything to Skyguard Ascendant, but I almost feel like you kind of want to force, or maybe not there. I guess just build up a board and then, well, I'm not quite sure. Anyways, Fazzer is getting really flooded here. Played out a Writing and just drew into another land. And probably Ascending Spires to thin his deck. So I think this turn, Philippe can swing with everything at Vein, kill Vein, lose one of his creatures, play Voracious Hydra or Andraki Dryad. I think Voracious Hydra for x equals 1 is better. Or is Philippe gonna Voracious Hydra for x equals 5? Okay. I think killing Vayne would have been the play there, though. I guess the thought is, but Fazzer can like make infinite jump block, not infinite actually, because then Philippe just does the same play, just swings out at Vayne. This does give Philippe the opportunity, or sorry, Fazzer the opportunity to make another soldier, which, unless Philippe swings with everything, including the Hydra at Vayne, that means that it won't be able to be killed. Okay, but no, Fazzer's swinging with Skyguard, so Fazzer's gonna plus. Oh, Wander the Unknown on Voracious Hydra actually is really good here. So Fazzer is going to, presumably Philippe swings out with everything at Vayne, or not everything, swings out with these 4 at Vayne, Voracious Hydra at face. Fazzer blocks one of the creatures, probably presumably Sylvan Ritualist, with Skyguard Ascendant, and then Wander the Unknown, the Voracious Hydra, and then takes 6. I'm surprised. Yeah, I think if Philippe had attacked Vayne there, would have at least been able to kill Vayne. And this way, Vayne being able to stick around means that Fazzer can slowly whittle down Philippe's board. I guess Philippe's thought is, it doesn't matter if you do it slowly because in 2 turns I kill you anyways, even if you have a blocker. Another Wander the Unknown is a good top deck, though. So Fazzer is still incredibly flooded, but also still in this. So yeah, Fazzer's just going to keep doing it. Swing with Skyguard, untap with Vayne. And then has Wander the Unknown up if Philippe has something dangerous. But I think, Code and Petals. So I think Philippe's gonna try and swing for lethal here. Only swinging with Sahai Wayfarer. I don't get this play. Okay, so swinging out with everything. So probably Fazzer is going to. So what that does is, that means that's 6. That's enough damage to kill Fazzer. So Fazzer is now forced to Wander the Unknown, the Shaman of the Cycle, in response. Also, I think that's kind of a rude move from Philippe to tap the Sahai Wayfarers first, then Fazzer blocked, and then Philippe is like, oh no, I'm gonna attack with the Shaman of the Cycle and Andraki Dryad. Because I think if Fazzer knew that Philippe was going to be attacking with Andraki Dryad, Fazzer would have blocked the Andraki Dryad just to kill it before it got larger. So we're back. Fazzer top decked another land. So Philippe's out here is drawing another coat and petals. Shaman cycle works as well. So then what Philippe does is play Shaman of the Cycle, return whatever creature Philippe wants. Actually, I think Shaman of the Cycle should be engraved. So Philippe could Shaman of the Cycle, grab something else, have a board big enough to kill Fazzer next turn no matter what Fazzer does. Oh wait, no, sorry. Shaman was exiled due to the Wander to the Unknown last turn. My bad. So, just gonna bring back a Highway for Wayfarer. And then probably swing out with or maybe not even. Actually, should I guess the question is, should Philippe attack now? And the answer is it depends on whether or not Philippe expects Fazzer to top deck another creature. So if Philippe is not going to. So actually, sorry, Fazzer can create another creature here by using Vayne. So what Fazzer's line, so the line that Fazzer is going to do is attack with Skyguard, +1 Vayne, Vayne 2, kill Vayne, and play another Vayne, and then create a soldier token. Does that save Fazzer? Well, that means next turn Fazzer takes 4 damage. Fazzer will be able to kill the Enteraki Dryad. Unfortunately, the soldier cannot block either Sahai Wayfarer or Shaman Cycle, otherwise Fazzer will take lethal from the other Sahai Wayfarer. Or actually no, because Enteraki Dryad gets another +1/+1 counter here. Fazzer can't even kill Enteraki Dryad and is forced to block it. And that means, yeah, okay. So Skyguards would just chump Enteraki, kill the other Sahai Wayfarer. Fazzer takes 4 and goes down to 1. This is definitely a precarious position. If Fazzer does another land. Oh, that's awful. And yeah, I guess so. Philippe wins this game right after saying, I will be shocked if I win this, because Fazzer got incredibly flooded out. That's how many lands? God, that's 11 lands. That's probably like half the lands in Fazzer's deck, the top 20 cards. Yeah, 11 and 20 lands in a 23 land deck. So we're going to a game 3. Okay, so both players keeping their openers. Philippe opening with a Machine Oracle. Fazzer has Ekbrom, Skyguard, Sovereign, Scion, Mimic, Breaker of Cities. It's a weird hand, but I think, I don't know, it feels like, well, I guess what Fazzer can do is play Breaker, and then turn 3 Ekbrom to crew it. Philippe is just building up such an insane board advantage, though, that I don't know if it'll matter. Because now Philippe attacks for 5, puts Fazzer down to 13, and can then cast Sylvan Ritualist. Or actually, this turn, I think actually it might be better to attack with Ambushing Alligator, and then Machine Oracle plus 2 lands, cast Voracious Hydra on 1. No, Philippe is gonna attack for 5, and then main 2 cast Sylvan Ritualist. Yep. I think this is a mistake because this would have given Philippe two ways to or two things I could attack this turn. So Ekbrom's thing is Ekbrom can block and then crew Breaker of Cities. So this is a really damaging thing. So actually, I don't. Does that order work? I'm not certain. Actually, no, I guess not. So going to crew Breaker of Cities, block Sylvan Ritualist. In response, Philippe coats and pedal, killing Breaker of Cities, and then Fazzer takes a further 5 damage. Don't know why Philippe paid 2 for. Actually, I don't quite get how that worked out there. I don't think Philippe had the mana. Oh no, sorry, Philippe had the mana from the pedal that Code and Pedals creates. Okay, makes sense. So probably Fazzer's has to play Lakeside Park. Probably wants to hold up or raise the alarm and water the unknown. Because raise the alarm does double duty. It can kill a Machine Oracle and a Sylvan Ritualist, and then Ekbrom blocks a third thing. Yeah, I don't think Fazzer should play anything else and should just hold up to raise the alarm. Yeah. Oh, Eli's Grid is strong here. I think in that case, Philippe attacks, holds up Eli's Grid. Oh no, never mind. Oh, is this? Oh no, so tapping 3 for Entourage Triad. Is Philippe going to tap another 3 for Voracious Hydra, or wait until next turn so that's big enough to be able to kill Ekbrom? No, okay, playing Sylvan Ritualist. I actually think that this was a mistake. I think what Philippe could have done is tap 4 for Voracious Hydra, and then tap another 2 creatures to Eli's Grid, kill Ekbrom, and then attack with one thing. But actually, no, I guess Philippe, actually, no, never mind, that's a dumb idea, because I guess the thought is that Philippe assumed that Fazzer was holding up mana because of Wander the Unknown, which is true. So tapping out for a large Voracious Hydra wouldn't have done anything, because in response to the Eli's Grid, Fazzer would have Wander the Unknowned it. Now with Fazzer tapped out, Philippe can Eli's Grid the Skyguard Sovereign, and then play a large Voracious Hydra. Or actually, I guess it would be more reasonable to tap 4, play Voracious Hydra, tap 2 more, Eli's Grid, Ekbrom, and then probably swing with whatever's left. And I guess, no, okay, 5. So making, I guess Philippe came to a similar conclusion, but is making a 5/5 Hydra rather than a 4/4. And then Eli's Grid, yep, and killing Ekbrom. Or Skyguard. I think Ekbrom is the kill here. Yeah, killing Ekbrom. Before it can become before it can flip, because if it flips, it really stymies Philippe. And then attacking with ambushing alligator, Fazzer can double block it, but probably doesn't want to do that. It doesn't want to block with Skyguard, it's just going to take 3. So Fazzer is in a really precarious position here. And with a board that as big as Philippe's, I don't think Fazzer has anything he can do here. Let's look at it though and see. So can block 1, block 2, block 3, still takes 10 damage next turn. Even with Ekbrom, Fazzer will take 7 damage. But yeah, Fazzer definitively loses here. Fazzer doesn't have anything he can do to stabilize here. Oh no, Fazzer is still fighting back. Gonna Scion Mimic. Skyguard Sovereign. Still won't be enough though. There is an infinite combo with Scion Mimic and either Skyguard Sovereign or the other Skyguard card, and I forget the name, but it's a 1 blue, 1 blue, white. Exile target artifact you control, and then return it to the battlefield. So Scion Mimic enters as a copy of it, exiles itself an arbitrary number of times, then you swing with the infinitely large pumped Skyguard Sovereign or Skyguard Ascendant. But yeah, Fazzer doesn't have that here, and so he loses 2-1 to Philippe.